everybody, what's going on? My name is Klaus and thank you for tuning in to today's episode. I am on my Rust account, the one that I inherited from a friend. They told me it's a Town Hall 10. I got excited and then ended up with this Rust account. Now we have made a lot of progress trying to fix this base. It had like Town Hall 8 level defenses, Town Hall 8 level buildings level, Town Hall 8 level troops. Actually, we have successfully maxed out our Barch, aside from 3 days left on Archer's level 7. So we have made a ton of progress on the base. We had like level 5 walls, pink walls everywhere, yellow walls on occasion. Now we've got about half purple, half pink, which is good. We've got a lot of work to do today. So what we're going to do is our hashtag barch and chill. Now it's a 1-hour episode, unedited boost. So if you guys are interested in boosting with me, which means going into your training troops section and smacking this green button that says boost right there. It costs 30 gems. Most of you can probably afford that. I've got 950. I've got way too many gems. I'm just kidding. There's no such thing as too many gems. So I'm going to be boosting my barracks. I'm also going to be boosting my king and my queen. So we're going to be spending about 40 gems, and we're going to be trying to get some dark elixir and some elixir. Now, the trick to these episodes, guys, is that they're completely unedited. So you guys are going to see the searches, you're going to see the attacks. I can't take a break. I mean, it is like the real deal. It's like a stream, but because of my weird schedule, I've got to do it this way. So that is what's going on, guys. So without further ado, let's get this boost started. I've got my barracks working on Barch right now. Now, a lot of y'all might be thinking, hold it, I thought you were going to do goblins next, and I was, but then I started using the Barch attacks, and these were actually a couple of days ago, that I was grabbing better loot, better profits with these max barbarians and sub-max archers than I was with goblins, because, you know, the barbarians, they soak up the damage because they're max, they've got a lot of HP, and then the archers can get loot over the wall. Goblins don't go through walls very well, and because they were Town Hall 8 level, let's see, yeah, because they are Town Hall 8 level 5, they're not very strong, so they kept getting destroyed by Town Hall 10 and 9 defenses. So, barch and chill, guys. 1 hour unedited. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff today. I'm going to tell some stories, and we're just going to hang out. Now, forgive me if I do run out of breath. I'm not feeling too good. I think it's allergies or something, but it's all good. I'm fine. I'm fine. All right, so let's do this. Boosting in 3. Wait, do you want to do this with me? Get your iPad, get your phone, and get ready, because this is happening. I'll give you a second to get ready. All right, 3, 2, 1, bam, bam. All right, guys, we are now currently boosted. I'm going to boost my queen and my king because it's worth 5 gems to have them. And I've got everything I need. I'm going to be asking for alms using mass goblin and dead bases. I'm actually barching, but it doesn't make a difference. So I'm going to get some troops as I search, guys, and we're going to grab some loot. The goal is to get the elixir, guys. The goal is to max out our army camps. So I've got 2 more army camps that I need to upgrade, 2.25 million elixir, which means I need 4,500,000 elixir in order to max out my army camps for a Town Hall 9 if I was a Town Hall 9, but I'm a Town Hall 10, which means I've got another level on top of those I need to upgrade. I don't remember how much those are, like 7 million elixir apiece. That's gonna suck. But anyway, it's all good. Getting the army camps upgraded is an absolute #1 priority, one of the highest priorities on a base if you are trying to recover a rushed account. The equation for recovering a rushed account, for those of you that are new, is you want to upgrade your troops in your laboratory first, because as you all know, if you're a rushed account, you've got lower level troops than you should. Say you pushed your Town Hall to 10, but you didn't do your laboratory, you didn't upgrade your laboratory or whatever, and now you've got level 8 or Town Hall 8 level defenses, while you've got your Town Hall 10 level Town Hall, you're automatically going to be matched up against other Town Hall 10s, and with those Town Hall 8 level those Town Hall 8 level troops, it's very difficult to beat and grab loot out of a Town Hall 10. Now, as you can see, I'm finding a lot of Town Hall 9s. I'm low in the trophies still. And I'm not finding any good bases for Barch. Barch is a collector and mine type of army. What is this? What kind of base is that? You find some of the weirdest stuff down here, guys. Actually, here in a minute, if I find a time when I need to, I can show y'all a replay if I still have it of like the biggest, weirdest base I've ever seen in my life. I will show you guys that if I get a chance. But I was talking about recovering a rushed base. This is episode, I believe this is episode number 6 of our rushed base video series. I'm posting them about once a week, just about trying to stay up with my other accounts. I've got a Town Hall 10 that needs a lot of work still. I've got a Town Hall 8 that needs a lot of work still. Lots of stuff going on. I'm also in 2 different clans, Knights of Zion and Boston Tea Party. They war all the time, so I love showing war videos. I've got my Basics of War series that I have neglected lately. So I've got a lot going on, but I'm posting these videos about, like I said, about once a week. This is episode 6. We've made a lot of progress on the base, and I'm sure all of you who are watching now understand what I've said in the other videos. But like I said, in case you are a new viewer, you have not seen a Barch and Chill episode yet, it's the best way to recover a base, like I said, is to upgrade your troops in the laboratory. But there's other things that you need to do. Obviously, your heroes are important. So whenever we inherited this account, it was a Town Hall 10 with a level 2 king and a level 0 queen. We didn't even have a queen, guys. I mean, we have really pushed hard to get all of this loot to be able to improve this base, guys. It has been a huge struggle, and it's bases like these that make this possible. So let's do this. All right, so you'll find that these max barbarians tank a heck of a lot better than Town Hall 9 level barbarians. And you'll find that if you put down your barbarians first and soak up the damage, and then very quickly, very quickly throw down those archers, they can start grabbing the loot behind the barbarians and also take out the defenses. Now, there's not a lot whenever it comes to defenses on the outside of this base. This base is primarily focused on protecting those storages and the town hall, which is good for us because we don't really care about that town hall. I do want 50% though. And now the question y'all are probably asking me is, what about your heroes? Why aren't you using the heroes? Well, in this case, we have gotten 100% of the loot. We don't need the heroes, but a lot of the times what I'll do is I will deploy my barbarians and my archers, and then I will use my king and my queen to grab more loot or to sniggle in there and take the town hall or whatever, all right? But we got all the loot, no sense in even using our heroes, and if you look down there, 58%, we got the 1-star, we didn't lose, so that was good. 248,000 gold, 285,000 elixir, and 500 dark elixir. Not bad for a barch raid. All right, so let's go back and let's see if our army is ready. We've got some wizards from Sir Eddie, so shout out to him. We've also got a barbarian from Mystic Wizard, so Mystic Warrior. Not Mystic Wizard, Mystic Warrior. So shout out to him as well. And we've got our army ready to go. So let's go find us some more loot. A lot of the 1-hour episodes are searching, and like I said, we're not going to be skipping around with the editing. This is an unedited 1-hour Barch episode where we will be boosting our barracks, and we've already found one good loot grab, and this one it's okay. It's decent. I think I'm gonna go ahead and attack this because it doesn't look like the defenses are too much. We'll be able to I think we'll be able to 50% this base and grab the 1-star and grab over 150,000 elixir. Now, I have not used these barbarians and archers enough to know what the minimum should be, but I'm always looking for at least 200,000 elixir. That really does make it worth it because and I know this one didn't have that, but it was an easy base. It was an easy search. We found it quickly. Hopefully we can grab that 1-star so we don't lose anything. Like I said, we got our king and our queen in order to, if we have to, we can grab some more percentage. Look at this, 45%, 46, come on, yeah, 49%. And now I think, oh, we're gonna grab it. Look at this, come on, get it. Oh man, okay, well, let's use our king and our queen. We're gonna grab this dark elixir out of this drill here. So let's put the king down, the queen down too. They're going to work on this giant. Please do not die. I'm going to poison spell these giants here. Using my max poison out of the clan castle. Okay, so the king is dead. That's terrible. That's terrible news because the queen is pretty soft. But we're going to grab that dark elixir. Do not die, girl. Do not die. Get it. Yes. Okay. Awesome. So we can exit the battle. We only grabbed 76,000 elixir. So that is why I'm very picky about the bases I attack, because it looked like more. There was 150,000 in the base, but only that much was in the collectors' mines we were able to grab. that is the struggle of what's the best way to, that's the struggle of a rushed base because of that loot penalty. You guys have heard me talk about the loot penalty a bunch, where if you are a Town Hall 10, you're tagging Town Hall 9, you lose like, I think it's 25% of the loot that's available to you. And if you're hitting a Town Hall 8, I think you're losing 50% of the loot that could be available to you. And so you have to hit higher level bases, and your troops aren't very high level, so it's a struggle, guys. It is a struggle. Let's see if I can find that base while we're waiting on another army. No, see what I was doing, and if you guys see like this one right here, all I was doing was sniping town halls and grabbing the trophies, because it seems like if you're down in Silver League, which is where I was, you end up finding these dead bases with no loot. If you get up into Gold League, where the bases are a little bit harder, you find dead bases with loot. And so I've been actually town hall sniping, which brings you back to like last year when town hall sniping was a thing, just to get trophies, just a trophy push. And on occasion, you find a base with loot in the town hall, and if you're just using your heroes, the profit margin is unlimited. I mean, you're not spending any elixir, and you're grabbing all the elixir out of the town hall. So it was a decent strategy, but definitely not one worth doing in a video. You guys know how it works. We got about a minute left, so let me show you this one. I mean, it's just like a 30-second thing where I've got my king and my queen. I'm gonna snipe. I think I just used the queen this time because the arch tower is there. I don't want to lose any HP because I want to keep doing this back and forth over and over again. Archimedes, guys, renamed in the last video. Tesla Pop, we got out of there, and within just a few seconds, we gained 5,000 elixir. We gained those 10 trophies, which is what we needed. And didn't hurt me at all. I wasn't boosting at the time, so no big deal. 45 seconds, we'll be ready to go out. So I think it's story time today, guys. So there's this issue about winter time. You know, this is December. It's cold outside. My office is on the opposite side of the house from the AC unit. So my office is either the hottest room in the house if it's hot outside, or it's the coldest room in the house because if it's cold outside. And right now, it started out cold because it's cold outside and it's actually morning. But it's getting hot. I've got 3 lights in front of me, 2 to my sides, and 1 behind me. So I've got 6 lights basically all baking me right now. And this sweater I'm wearing is starting to feel a little terrible. So if I have to duck out of here because I'm starting to get a heat stroke, you guys will understand. But it's currently starting to heat up quick. And I'm also wearing sweatpants because I was trying to stay warm. But I'll remember this for next time I film. Do not wear sweater and pants when you film, Klaus. Bad idea. Not smart. But the story, that wasn't even the story. The story was a few weeks ago, I resited part of my house. Ooh, this is not a bad base. Let's hit it. All right, so I resited part of my house. I live in a brick house, but there used to be a garage and it's been filled in. So the wall that was built to fill in that spot where the garage used to be, it's made out of wood, and it was built decades ago. I'm living in an old house, and so what ended up happening was I resited it with concrete fiberboard, which is good stuff. It's kind of weather resistant. And the issue was it started raining after I'd finished. It started raining on me. I hadn't sealed it. If you use like a sealant, like a painter's caulk or something like that, then you know that stuff is really useful for keeping out water damage. And ever since I filled in that wall and fixed that wall, we're having rain nonstop. And now remember, I'm in Texas, so I love me some rain. Rain is like a rare thing. We're kind of in the desert, you know? So I was kind of disappointed that it kept raining, but I'm never going to say I don't want rain. So it's a really hard thing. It's a really tough predicament to be in. Mortar Mauler, yeah. All right, so we're grabbing this elixir storage while I continue talking. So it started raining. It's been raining ever since, and I had plans. I had like specifically set aside about an hour to seal around the windows and doors and stuff in that newly sided wall to go seal it this weekend, and it rained all weekend. And it's really rare. Like I said, I'm in Texas. I'm in like the West Texas area where it's just a desert a lot of the times, and it has been raining nonstop. So I mean, I'm kind of frustrated. I think the rain blew in these allergies that are kicking my butt right now too. So if I sound different or look different, that's probably why. But it's just tough. You know, I'm a newly married man. I'm trying to be that tough guy. I'm trying to work and fix up the house and impress the wife, because impressing the wife's important, you know. But she understands. But I'm just kind of disappointed. I really wanted to get that project going this weekend, but I didn't get to. So today, we're just going to do this thing. We're going to barch and we're going to chill. Now, notice the cost of my barch army, 65,500 elixir. The cost of my goblin army, 20,000 elixir. So it's over 3 times more expensive to use my barch army. But it's a stronger army. It actually gets work done in comparison to the goblins, which really, I mean, I would trickle them, they'd get stuck on the wall and they would die. That's all they did. It was terrible, super weak. So I enjoyed the profit margin while it lasted, but once I got up into Gold League, I really needed to up my game, and that's how we're going to do it. That's how we're doing it. So, I got Mortar Mauler, so 10 gems, baby. Yeah. Sweet. All right, let's collect that. We got 10 gems. We just recovered 25% of our gem cost for the boost, which is always nice. And now I want you guys to notice something. We spent 40 gems for this boost. Now, if you go in and click treasure, I could spend gems and buy some treasure. I could buy a full storage of elixir. If you look right there in the middle of the screen, 1,531 gems to max out my elixir storage. Now that is a terrible deal. Supercell is killing it, people that are doing that. But if they're doing that, it's their decision. But seriously, 40 gems for 1 hour boosting, 1,500 gems for an instant gratification. I mean, it really is a convenience thing. You guys choose what you want to do. But I ain't got enough money for that, and I know most of y'all probably don't either. So, boosting and chilling, guys. We got 18 seconds before our army is full. I'm starting to sweat down my back. Oh, This is a situation. How long's our boost have? 45 minutes for our boost, and I'm already sweating. I'll be fine. I promise. I'll be good. So what do we want to talk about now, guys? Well, obviously, we're going to be getting elixir for our army camps, but look, I've got 31... Well, hold on. Come on. We've got 31,000 dark elixir, and the next queen level, I believe, was 27,500. It might just be 25,000. So that means that at the end of this video, we'll be able to put the queen down. That's exciting. That is awesome. I cannot wait to put the queen down again for level 4. That is awesome stuff, and I can't help but be excited about that, because once we get to level 5, I'm going to start baby queen walking. And for those of you who might not be familiar with that term, the average war player, they say wait until about level 15 queen before you start queen walking. And I'm going to say pooey to that, because I want to do my queen walks. I love my queen walks. And so what I need to do to prepare for that, and what I mean by that is queen walking with a level 5 queen, which is going to be super weak. And I'm used to my main account's level. I've got a level 34 queen right now. I mean, it's going to be tough, but I'm excited to try it. And the way I'm going to prepare is I'm going to upgrade my healers next in the laboratory. They will be maxed, which means that that's the only time I'll have to upgrade my healers. And that's going to be done off camera. So next time you see me, next time you see this account, you're likely going to see the healers in the laboratory in the middle of it, or maybe they'll be done already, but I will not be recording that because it's going to be happening in 3 days, and I've got other videos to make. So I figured I'd give you guys a full update on that. We're going to be upgrading the healers. It's a 7-day upgrade, 4 million elixir. Hopefully I can get enough by then. And preparing for the queen walk, because I am super stoked about my queen walk on Archimedes. So, hey, no, that's not enough loot. So you guys can see the struggle. I'm sitting here, I'm blabbing about whatever comes to mind at the time, and you guys can see the struggle. Yes, I'm finding bases with loot, but it's not loot that I can get with my weak troops, with my weak heroes. This is the struggle, like the ultimate struggle of rushed bases. I mean, I average maybe 2 million elixir per boost, and so far my luck has been semi-decent, but not good. So we might not even grab that much elixir in this video. But it's kind of an experience that you have to see in order to be convinced that this rushing business, which again, upgrading your town hall without maxing your base first, or at least without maxing your laboratory and your troops first, is a terrible idea, guys. It's a bad idea. There's a lot of people out there who fall victim to it on accident. And, I can't blame you for it. I understand why it happens. But if you do it on purpose, all you're doing is hurting yourself, as you can see here. I don't think that my friend that gave me this account rushed on purpose. I think it was for lack of knowledge, not calling that person dumb, but more like calling that person ill-informed, that somebody like me wasn't able to get to them in time. So I am hoping that this video, this series, you guys can see the struggle. I'm hoping that you guys can see this and you can feel comfortable with the ideas of rushing. You can feel comfortable with understanding that it is a huge problem if you have done it, but it can be fixed. Guys, turning this around, it can be fixed, guys. It can be fixed. Repeating myself because I want to emphasize the fact that it can be fixed, because it is a game, all right? It's not the end of the world if you find yourself in this situation. All you have to do is put your nose to the grind and get it done. Do it the way I'm doing it. Just simple armies. Be picky about your bases you attack. Don't lose attacks. Stay up in the trophies a little bit. Mid-gold league is perfect. It's got tons of dead bases. I'm not quite there yet. I think that's the main reason why I can't find loot, but it can be done, guys. This series will prove it to you. I'm not going to be buying treasure or anything like that. I'm going to be bringing in my loot and showing it to you guys in a real way. We're going to be grabbing this loot together. 1 hour barch and chill episodes, or the shorter episodes like the last one. It can be done, and it's getting done. I cannot wait to have my level 5 queen, so I have her special ability, so I can start queen walking, so that we can start getting bases that are a little bit more difficult with a little bit more loot, and yet still understanding our limits and working on them. So this is a long-term plan for this base. Right now, I am pouring all gold into walls. I did do a few defenses. They were the super cheap defenses, the ones that only took a few hours to upgrade. No big deal, nothing to write home to mom about. Just pouring all the gold into the walls, because walls are very important for defense. But we're not really too concerned about defense. I mean, obviously, with a base that's Town Hall 10 with no Infernos or X-Bows like we have here, defense is not going to happen anyway. And since I want to eventually war with this base, I'm going to keep my war weight down. Now, that's a whole nother conversation, but if you listen carefully just for a second, you'll understand exactly what war weight is. War weight is determined by what is on your base, which means if you have a base with max Infernos, max X-Bows, max defenses, then your base will be seen as a max base, and it will give you a high or a heavy war weight. Now, whenever you sign up for war and you spend for war, that war weight is going to determine your rank in the war. So if your rank is, say you're number 1 because you've got those max X-Bows, or you've got those max Infernos, or you're at Town Hall 11, you got your max Eagle artillery, whatever, you're going to be put at the top of the rank, which means you're going to end up having to attack the top players. So the struggle with having a rushed account is we are tempted to put down those Infernos and X-Bows to protect our loot. But the problem with that is that if we ever intend on warring, we're going to be put at the top of the ranks, guys, like top 5 probably in my clan. So we can't do that, because then all of a sudden, all the weaknesses that come with having a rushed account become very apparent when we cannot even 2-star our mirror, which, if you're rank 5, your mirror is number 5. We want to be effective and we want to be helpful to our clan. That is how I will always see it. I want to be helpful to my clan. So this account needs to keep its war weight down as long as humanly possible. This will not be a defense building series, at least for a long time. Once I get max Valkyries, max bowlers, a really high level king and queen, that's when it's going to start happening. But for now, all the gold's going to go into walls. All the elixir is going to go into the laboratory. The dark elixir is going to go into the heroes. And we're going to recover this base. And it's going to be awesome because eventually this will be a semi-engineered base. And you guys know what engineered bases are. If you don't, it's like a Town Hall 11 with Town Hall 11 max troops. But the base is underdeveloped. Kind of like as if this rushed account that does not have Infernos or X-Bows, which weight is around a Town Hall 8 level, it's as if I had max Town Hall 11 troops and I could 3-star Town Hall 11s. But the war generator, the war ranking shows me as a Town Hall 8. That means that I can reach up 10, 20 ranks in the war in 3-star. That makes me very valuable to my clan. And that is why I'm keeping my war weight down, because I want this account to eventually be very valuable to my clan with its Town Hall 8 level war, its ranking, which will keep me around rank 20, 25. But I could reach up and I could 3-star the top base if I am needed, which is probably going to happen more often than not. So that's my extensive explanation. We are not finding loot. It's killing me. Gosh, this is terrible. You know, I hope you guys are enjoying watching me suffer, because sitting here and hitting search over and over again is rough. But you know what? It's reality. I mean, a lot of the times, and I want to speak for all YouTubers right now that do Clash YouTube, a lot of the times what happens is they show replays because they can't find live raids that are good enough. And like for me, I like to show live raids. I like to attack live. But whenever you have a situation where you're recording, you might only have an hour to record before you have to do something else, and then you search for 45 minutes for a good base to hit, it gets really tough. And this happens more often than not whenever I'm recording and I'm excited and I sit and search forever. That's just part of the reality. So you guys are just seeing the raw, unedited situation where in which all YouTubers are in that do Clash of Clans. This is the struggle. This is one of the struggles of a content creator, but I'm not complaining. I actually enjoy the struggle. I think it's fun, and you guys are just seeing it firsthand. So I'm having to find things to talk about, and part of it is just explaining the situation, being very transparent with you guys. I love the communication between the Klaus family and me, of course. I want to be able to be in communion with you guys, talk with you guys, hang out, and a lot of this has to do with being honest. And sometimes recording Clash of Clans content can be very tiring. Like right now, as a sweat drop falls down my leg. It's weird, all right? But, you know, it's all good. It is all good. I still love you guys. This is an amazing thing. I'm loving, I love these Barch and Chill episodes. I love that y'all love them. I love that in every video, I have somebody comment asking for me to do another 1-hour Barch and Chill. That really shows me that you guys are enjoying the content. But I'm disappointed because I can't find any loot. I have to admit, I am disappointed because I can't find any loot. Oh, there we go. Okay, 200,000 golden elixir in a base that is clearly dead. There is a lot of loot on the outside in the collectors and mines. This is awesome. All right, so I might end up being able to 2-star this base if I use my king and my queen to grab that town hall. We'll just have to see how it goes. So we got a lot of loot that is dropping right now. The rest of it's over here. Yeah, all right. Now we only have a few hundred golden elixir left. I think all of that's probably in the town hall, and the question is, are they gonna be able to break into the base in the way with all those infernos and mortars shooting them down, guys? I don't know how this is gonna go. Let me drop my king and my queen. I think my queen can target the town hall. That's right. Okay, cool. So I probably shouldn't have dropped the king. Honestly, the king's not gonna do any good. I don't have a special ability to help him get through the wall or anything. But if I can get through and kill the town hall with the queen, that's a 2-star. That's more trophies. That's a good thing. And the star bonus too. I'm not sure exactly how far along I am on the star bonus, but the king got shot down, man. Man, that was quick. Man, he got destroyed. Well, that's okay. The queen is outside the range of everything. She's going to snap that town hall, and then I'm going to get out of here because there's nothing else worth taking out. So 213,000 elixir. We're making baby steps, guys. We are making progress, and now I've got another barch raid. So that's how quickly, or that's not how quickly, but that's how back-to-back these attacks are, because you sit and you wait and you search for so long that eventually, once you do find a raid, your next army's ready. It's kind of awesome that way, to where I don't really have any downtime on my base, where I just kind of sit around and look around. I've got all my time set up and ready to just continue searching, keep trying to find the loot, and build up a golden elixir storage. And obviously, dark elixir if we can find it. But I keep finding these bases, guys. 200,000 elixir, no dark elixir. I'm gonna take it because obviously elixir is our priority. So notice I'm ignoring that corner down there. There's no loot down there, so there's no point in putting down my troops over there. I might lose out on the 50% though, but I've got my king and queen to snipe any percentage that I can if I end up with that situation where I need to. Lots of gold still on the base. Lots of gold. I think it's all in this gold mine over here and then over here as well. So the left and the right on the bottom. We have some troops grabbing that gold out of there. Mortar shoots that last archer down. And that is going to do it for my barbarians and my archers, guys. Let me drop my barbarian king and then my archer queen. They're going to get that gold out of there, and then we're going to cut out because we do have the 1 star, and I don't think we really need to bother trying to grab that town hall. So there you go. 209,000 elixir plus a loot bonus and 6 cups. That was pretty quick, too. Let's see if we can keep this momentum going. 4 minutes before the barbarians and the archers are done. That is terrible. Okay, well, let's see. Can I show a replay? This one was a couple of days ago. 239,000 elixir, and ooh, this is the base. All right, guys, this is the base. 438,000 elixir on the base, and it's a spawn. It's an obstacle spawning base, which means that there are no 2x2 spaces anywhere, so that the ugly pumpkin or scary pumpkin or whatever will spawn on the outside ring. And then James, who is in the Smart Choice clan, decided to go AWOL and not show up and be completely out of touch and did not log into his account again. So we've got some max collectors and mines all in the core, surrounded by defenses. It's a great design for you know, having a lot of loot, and a lot of people probably can't grab it unless they have a stronger army. Giants would have been nice, but we're able to grab a lot of this loot just with barch, and you know, those are pretty high. These are Town Hall 9, I believe, level mortars. And so those level 9 mortars, they one-shot our archers and 2-shot our barbarians. So you just got to have a couple of shots on those mortars and everything dies. I mean, everything within the radius is gone. So it's sad. We didn't grab all of the golden elixir out of the base, but we grabbed a lot of it. And I'm pretty satisfied with that. I mean, what can I say? I'm happy with anything I can get. I know I'm at an extreme disadvantage right now. I think these archers are outside the range of defenses, so they're just kind of chilling, grabbing some gold for us, which I love. A few goblins would have helped a lot, actually. But I feel like any loot I get with this account is just the game throwing me a bone. I mean, with an account at this much of a disadvantage offensively, any loot I can get is good, is enough. I'm happy with it. I'm satisfied. I'm gonna request again to grab a poison spell. I don't use any spells when I do barch because I'm trying to keep the elixir attack cost down. So using heal spells to keep them alive in most cases would not be worth it, especially because I'm waiting on dead bases with only golden elixir in the collectors and mines. So there's really no point in having and spending that extra loot for that. I am a spectator in this war. I saw the little exclamation point on the double cross icon, so I was making sure I'm not in the war because I wasn't. I think I'm actually opted out right now, and I'm gonna stay opted out because the queen will be getting dropped today. It's a day and a half, and it's really not that bad. 27,500 dark elixir. We got 31,700, so we are good to go, guys. 20 seconds. I'm gonna have some water. It's the best, guys. It's the best. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. All right, let's go. Gonna grab us some more loot, baby. Now, it's a lot about luck too, like finding the bases. There's no magical button. I think this is a lot of the reason why people like these videos too, is because it shows you that yes, I am a content creator. I have found some of the greatest bases in the world. I have found 1,000,000 golden elixir before. It's on the channel. It's been seen, but there is no easy button. I don't have a secret key that allows me to find those bases. It is all seriously dumb luck. I've never found any bases just like that in a Barch and Chill episode, but I have found some good ones. And I think that you guys, all of y'all want to know the secrets of farming. I'm going to give you 3 secrets to farming right now. If you have stuck around for these 30 minutes and you're still watching, by the way, I love you. You're amazing. You're one of my favorite people right now because you stuck around to the middle of the video. You didn't skip to the end like a lot of people might to see what I upgrade. And that's cool. Either way, that's cool if they do that or not. But it's cool knowing that you guys are hanging out with me, you're watching the video, you're probably barching with me, you're boosting with me, and you're probably grabbing more loot than I am, which is totally fine. Like I said, every little inch of, or little drop of elixir I grab with this account, I feel like it's just a favor from the Clash gods, if you will. So, what was I saying? I was saying something good. This is what I was saying earlier. My brain's not working quite right. I think I've got allergy problems. What was I saying though? I don't remember. Okay, well, I'm gonna find loot, and ooh, this is not a bad base. All the defenses are pretty low level. There's a lot of elixir. Check it out, guys. There's a lot of elixir in the storages on the outside of the base. So what I'm gonna do, look at that falcon design in the base, man. That is super cool. By the way, if I remember what I was saying, I will say something about it. If not, I'll put something on the screen up there for you guys to have completion of that idea. All right, so let's throw down our barbarians right here. We're gonna lay it on thick all the way to the bottom, and the reason for that is because there is some elixir in those collectors and mines down there. So now let's put down their archers very thick right here. Let's hold on to a handful of them, put a few down here at the bottom too. Come on, archers, grab all that elixir. We're gonna grab some good amounts of elixir right here. There we go, guys. Over 200,000, that's not bad. Now, if we could grab that elixir right there, that'd be sweet. Let me drop my king. Let me drop my queen. Let me drop my my wizards. All right, cool. So hopefully we have a fair amount of troops go down toward that elixir. The Inferno Tower, man. Come on, go, 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 go! Yes! Oh, yes! We almost got all that elixir, guys. That was awesome. We've gotten 71% of the base, and I'm gonna cut out before my queen dies, but 336,000 elixir. Woo! All right, guys, that was awesome. I enjoyed the heck out of that. Now, I can't request again for another 10 minutes, so let me quick train. I've got 2 minutes. I really do think I was forgetting something very important earlier, but if I don't remember it, then like I said, it would have been on the screen earlier. So let's talk about clans for a second. Knights of Zion is my clan. You guys have heard that probably 500 times if you are a wait a minute. I remember now. Okay, the 3 Oh, I'm dumb. Klaus is dumb right now. The 3 secrets to farming, guys. The 3 secrets to farming. I was saying I wanted to reward you guys for actually watching this far. And so I'm going to post these right here, right now. Timestamp, 30-something minutes and seconds. I'm not sure because I didn't start recording. I didn't start talking the second I started recording, but I've been recording for 40 minutes. So I'm assuming it's going to be like 38 minutes before this timestamp is set. But the 3 secrets to farming. Secret number 1. You have to try. Effort, guys. Rule number 1, secret number 1 is effort. It's not going to be easy, especially if you are recovering a base where you're at a severe disadvantage and all you're doing is just eking out little bits of golden elixir and dark elixir here and there. You cannot get discouraged. You have to be hard-headed to get this done. So effort is number 1. You have to be able to work through and work hard. That's number 1. Rule number 2 is spend as little as possible. That means don't go in with Go Wipe or Mass Dragon expecting to turn a profit. It's the same thing as if you were going to buy something to sell. Like if you were gonna buy a truck to sell it, right, or a car. If you're gonna buy a car and then sell it back, you want to buy it at the cheapest that it is that you can get it, and then you want to sell it for as high as you can get it as well. So if you're trying to turn a profit in Clash of Clans, you can't be spending 300,000-400,000 elixir and expecting to turn a profit. That's why I'm using Barch. That's why every time I need elixir on any account, no matter how advanced, I'm using Mass Goblin or Mass Barch because it is just a cheap army. It works because of rule number 3. Rule number 3 is patience, guys. Patience in finding the right bases. Now there comes a point when you're searching where you're going to get very discouraged. Like right now, 188,000 elixir. I would rather skip this to find something else, but there comes a point when you need to just need to hit a base, get a little bit of profit so that you can try again. If you're boosting. If you're not boosting, then it doesn't matter. You might as well search until you find a good base. But there will come a time when you get discouraged and you think, I'm just going to attack a base. I don't care. And then you end up losing loot. The last thing you need to do is lose loot to raid. That's crazy. So you have to have that kind of patience. 2 of those, effort and patience, are kind of inside your head. They're traits. They're personality traits. The other one is math. The math. Spend less, make more. That's how it is, guys. So there is no easy button. I wish there was. An easy button for this would definitely be buying the treasure, but I don't want to get raked over the coals for that. It's not worth it to me. So I'd rather enjoy the game. I'd rather enjoy the farming and share it with you guys and maybe teach something. And right now I'm hoping that I'm portraying patience, effort, and a little bit of math. Now, it used to be a lot more difficult to wow, that's an interesting base. I'm going to hit this base just because it's got a decent amount of gold and it's a pretty low level base. Let me drop my barbarians right around here like this. Dropping down, raining down the pink-headed ladies. Now, we're going to grab all this elixir. It's on the top right-hand side of the base. But we got a lot of gold down here, too. I'm going to hold. I'm going to wait. I'm going to see where my king and queen are needed. And we'll make it happen here in a minute. So I got all the elixir already, which means all the gold is likely in the mines that are down here. I've got one mine that's going to go untouched. So let me go ahead and drop the king, and then I'm going to drop the queen. And she is already targeting. I dropped the king to distract. We've already got the 1 star. We've got all the loot except for the dark elixir. Not that big of a deal. 173,000 elixir plus that 9,000 loot bonus. Not too shabby. Plus the star bonus. Plus let's do some more. Oh no. No. I don't want to do goblins. No. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, Barch. Bam. All right, cool. So, you guys are the OG fans. Y'all have been around. Y'all have been watching for 40 minutes, and now you've gotten my secrets. There are no real secrets. It's all very transparent. You got to work hard, you got to be patient, and you got to do some math. And it has gotten a lot easier with this quick train screen. It showed you your total. I used to have to sit and calculate my total of how much stuff costs, so I can figure out how much I need to be making to turn a profit. Now, the best thing about Barch is that it's pretty much as cheap as it gets. So you don't have to think too much about it. You just know that this is probably the cheapest, most effective way to grab elixir. If you want dark elixir, then don't spend it whenever you're farming. Now, of course, if you're in a higher league, you had that loot bonus. You can afford to spend a little dark elixir to gain some. But overall, guys, it is math. Spend less, make more. So, are we there yet, guys? 43 seconds. We got 19 minutes left in our boost. We're at 4.7 million elixir, which means we will be able to put down both of our army camps today. I've got 3 builders. That means that I'm going to be putting down both army camps and the queen and spending all of my gold on walls. Definitely not in that order, because if you tie up all your builders, you can't spend gold on walls. Just wanted to say that so I don't forget later. So anyway, we have the barch. Let's go barch a base. So it's gonna be good, guys. I'm gonna try to be patient, try to find a good base. But the struggle, guys, and especially if you're streaming and live streaming, is that you want as a content creator, as an entertainer, as a provider of smiles and lovely conversation, you don't want to be sitting idle. You don't want to sit and search for bases nonstop and never attack a base. But again, I'll say it again, patience is the key to success in a lot of things. Let's get real for a second. Let's have a hashtag real talk moment. Patience is key in everything. Everything this requires patience. If you're going to succeed in life, you got to have that patience. You can't be short-tempered. You can't be one of those people that can't be communicated with. You've got to understand. It's just, you got to be easygoing in order to survive. And then once you get into a position of authority, then you start developing this ability to take charge. And that doesn't always have to do with patience. But, you know, in general, overall, LG, man, life's good. Patience, a little patience goes a long way. You know what? It's interesting. I'm not saying this for any particular reason. You know, there's no reason for me to be saying this. I'm not mad about anything. Life is good, guys. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in and being here with me. I believe if the statistics were correct from the last Barch and Chill episode that I put down, about 15% of the total viewers actually watched the whole thing. Now, that might not seem like a lot to y'all, but knowing the statistics that usually go into a typical video, 15% watching a full hour is pretty good. So if you are one of them, I love you so much. You are awesome. And look at that base, guys. That is a beauty. Oh, it's so ugly. Jason, get with the program, brother. All right, so try to find some dadgum loot, guys. So we went to Costco the other day. We love Costco, guys. If you don't have Costco near you, I'm sorry. But my wife loves Costco, and we're walking around, and we find this box. Big box of honey and sugar. And it's like, who needs this much sugar? Guys, if you eat that much sugar, you need to check your teeth, man. Got to keep your teeth healthy. All right, so I've found a bunch of loot. Let's take it and let's run with it. I'm going to use my king on this wizard tower. I'm going to use my arch tower on that wizard tower. And I'm going to just send in the cavalry, baby. Send in that cavalry. I'm going to hold on to a few archers just in case I need them, but I think we're gonna be fine. I think if we can take out those mortars down there at the bottom. Come on, get rid of them. Why are you bothering with the stupid walls? Well, you got to get through the walls, I understand. All right, so yes, the mortars are down. We got just a handful of elixir left, and then that'll do it. I want to get that dark elixir over there. Come on. Wow, that is a big group of barbarians. That is awesome. Let's send in our archers straight at the middle. Maybe we can get up there and take out those mortars and get the town hall. That would be awesome. If we can take out the mortars and get the town hall. Dang it, they're one-shouting my archers, man. Get in there. No. No. Take out the, come on, hurry. Yes. Okay. So, the mortar got one shot off. The barbarians are in. They're going to go around the town hall, man. That is terrible. Why would you do that to me? Why? Man. Too bad you can't poison spell the town hall. That would be awesome. All right. So all the barbarians are down. The archers are going to be stupid. And the cannon's going to shoot them all. Watch this. They're just picking them off one at a time. Bam. Get some. Oh, man, I thought for a second that archer was out of the range, man. Okay, well, 283,000 elixir is still really awesome. I'm going to take that to the bank and laugh my way there. So, very good, very good. Let's train up into the barch. We got 15 seconds before our barch is ready. Yeah. All right, guys. So, what is next? I mean, nearly 5 million elixir. I do have a few 500,000 in the treasury. So that's pretty sweet. And you know, one thing I want to mention, and I do every video, is this last clan castle upgrade is 7 million gold. That's a whole lot of gold, man. I don't know if we're going to get there. I don't know if we're going to make it. I'd love to be able to put down that clan castle instead and hold on to some elixir for the healer upgrade. That would be awesome. So we'll just see. We'll just see how it goes. I have the right to change my mind if I want to. I'm going to if I needs to. So here we go. We're going to be upgrading the queen today. Got tons of dark elixir. And, well, not really tons. I mean, if you're a Town Hall 10, then you're used to like 150,000 elixir upgrades, which is cray. But for now, 30,000's a lot in this case. So, again, trying to find loot, not easy. This elixir is well guarded, so I'm gonna skip it because I would rather hit a base I know I can beat. In 3 days, whenever I have my max archers, I'm excited to try them out and see how much better the situation is. But overall, it's tough. Overall, with sub-max heroes as a Town Hall 10, it's a huge struggle, and it makes you want to quit about half the time. I mean, just imagine me. I'm a Town Hall 10 farming specialist on my main account. I'm calling myself a specialist because I maxed out my Town Hall 9 walls. All right, 1 billion golden elixir. Yeah, so I'm used to maxing my stuff pretty much in one boost. Woo, child! Look at that, 366,000 elixir. A lot of that is going to be in the storages, but if we can do this intelligently, we'll be fine. I'm gonna drop all of my troops. Let me see if I can double finger on both sides here, just like this. I'm not gonna bother with those barracks on that far side because there's no point. Putting down my archers. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to use my king and my queen. I'm going to try to grab all the elixir that I can. This is a bit higher level Town Hall 9 base than I'm used to hitting, so hopefully we can grab at least all the elixir out of the collectors in the mines. Come on, babies. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Man, they're getting shot down. So yes, all right. Yeah, all right, so all the elixir is going down. We have a lot of archers working on that storage. We got some archers working on this storage. Come on, babies. Come on, yes. All right, so we got one more. Let's put the king down right there, and let's aim the queen at that archer tower. Now, if the queen can take out the archer tower, she will all of a sudden turn, and she will take out the elixir storage, hopefully without dying first from these point defenses. All right, so it's a race. It's a race. Come on! Oh, she's so dead, guys. Wow. Okay, well, we got the 1 star, and we got over 300, we got over 320,000 elixir. Yes, that was gorgeous. Where was that luck earlier, man? Golly. All right, let's try to find another. The boost has 10 minutes to go. We're making some headway now. I don't know if it's the time of day or what. I don't even know what time it is. I don't have a clock anywhere. Well, anyway, you know what I think? What was I saying? I was talking about something. I was talking about being a farming extraordinaire. So here's the thing. When I farm with my main account or my mini, my Town Hall 8 mini, I max my storages very quickly. And the reason for that is simple. I spend a little and I gain a lot. I work hard and I'm patient. Those are the 3 rules. Those are the 3 guidelines for farming. But whenever you do all 3 of those things and you're not successful, it's easy to lose patience. And that's what I struggle with. I mean, I struggle with this account because it is so slow progress. But you know what? Everything counts. Everything matters. If you go into our, kind of like our profile here, and if you look, you can see the Barbarian is a level 7 with fire. My main account doesn't even have that, so that's pretty awesome. And every little upgrade in the laboratory we do, every single offensive upgrade on the base, the army camps, the barracks, everything, the heroes, goodness, the heroes are so important. It makes it that much easier. So right now it's like the snowball effect. Whenever you start a snowball, it's tiny, right? It's little, it's insignificant, but as the snowball continues, it grows and it becomes better, bigger and badder and stronger. That's what this account is. It's a snowball. We should have named this account Snowball. We can't though. It's already, I mean, you can't change your name again. You have already changed your name once. We can't do it again, but Snowball, guys. This is a Snowball account. Right now, we're still just getting off the ground. We're probably going to be doing this series for a year or longer. But at least we're making progress, guys. And I'm loving that you guys are here for it. and enjoying it with me. So, all that being said, let's try to find another big base. 300,000 elixir, that's huge, guys. That's why I'm liking the Gold League. I started really trying to not lose attacks, and I've gained a lot of trophies. And I've just noticed an increase in loot as I've increased my trophy count. So definitely do not recommend Silver League for Town Hall 10. I've been to Silver League as a Town Hall 9, and it's terrible. So definitely would recommend mid to high Gold League for any Town Hall 9 or 10. Or even Crystal League. I've heard Crystal League is awesome for a Town Hall 10 for Dark Elixir. I just can't get there with this account. So maybe eventually. Once I start the Queen Walk army, I don't think I'll be losing attacks anymore. Not that I lose very many now. I've been very selective about the bases I hit, but the Queen Walk army is so strong, especially with those max archers, that I'm just looking forward to it so much. I cannot wait for my level 5 queen. It's going to be sick. So, whoa, what kind of base is this? This is another rushed base. This is a Town Hall 9, looks like a Town Hall 7. But I don't think, because we got splash damage all around the outside, I don't think we'll be able to grab that elixir out of the collectors and the storages specifically. So we're going to skip that base, and try to find a better base. Like I said, guys, these collectors and mine bases are rare, but they are so flippin' profitable. I mean, you're spending 65,000 elixir, you gain 300,000 elixir. That's 4 or 5 times the profit, guys. It's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now, earlier, I'm going to change gears now. Earlier, whenever I had forgotten but then remembered my 3 rules that I was going to tell you guys, the 3 laws or guidelines or secrets about how to farm. Wait. Hey. That's awesome. So all the elixir is on the top side of the base, and it does not look like it's super strong. It's a dead base. Let's take this base, guys. I always work on the corners first, and then I'm going to 4-finger deploy, just like this, from the right side and around. I'm not going to bother with the bottom side of the base because there really isn't any loot there. They're going to go destroy that laboratory, and then they're going to show up and help. So here we go. Archers 2. I'm going to hold on to a handful of archers. Maybe I can snipe some stuff. But for the most part, this is all about that elixir. It's all about the base, No, it's all about the elixir. So, can we grab all the elixir? It looks like we are. Look at all these barbarians that are getting in this base. That mortar's down. All the barbarians are basically running free and wild. Wow, guys, this is sick. Get it, buddies. Get it. Yeah. All right, so we're going to kill that mortar and we're good to go. Please kill the mortar. Why would you do that? Why would you shoot my troops, man? Stop it. I think that mortar's going to end up killing us, really. They've got to take out that king. There's another mortar. Okay, yeah, mortars are rough. Let's get the dark elixir now. I know there's some gold down here. Let me see if I can snipe that gold. Nope. Can I snipe? Nope. I can't snipe any of the gold. The gold's not that important. Let's drop my king, my archers, and then my archer queen. And hopefully we can grab a lot of that dark elixir out of those 2 drills. And that, oh, and the storage. We'll get the stuff out of the storage, no big deal. And there we go. The enemy king. Shoot the king, please. There we go. One shot at the king. That was swagger, man. Our archer queen swagged that king. And of course, we're not going to grab all of it out of the dark elixir drill because our queen and our king suck. But every little bit helps, guys. So 315,000 elixir that time. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. So 45 seconds to go, guys. We got 4 minutes left in the boost, so we probably have time for one more after this. And then we're going to spend us some loot. We're going to spend a lot of it. I'm trying to decide what I want to do with my gold, guys. Do I want to spend it all on the walls, or do I want to put down my clan castle? I feel like the clan castle would be an awesome upgrade because defenses on this base aren't really all that important. Walls especially, really. But I'm so sick of pink walls, guys. I hate them. Let me go to my progress base. And everybody knows what this is, especially if you're still watching. But, you know, it kind of helps me keep track of everything and what's going on. Bottom right is stuff that needs to be upgraded. Top left is stuff that's maxed out already. And as you can see, the only things that are maxed are collectors and mines and storages. Dark Elixir, the Dark Elixir infrastructure has a lot of work. It needs to be, and that needs to be done as well. So let's see. Is there even a way to do a full row? No. Okay, well, how about this? 1.6 million elixir gold. Okay, so we're gonna be able to do a fair amount of walls with this gold. I think I'm gonna do the clan castle instead. Haven't decided yet, but that's where I'm leaning. That's the direction I'm leaning right now. So we got our army. Barch is training up in the background. Let's try to find one or two more big 300,000 elixir. Whoa! Okay, all right. This is pretty stuff right here. 680,000 gold? What the heck, man? 300,000 elixir too. I mean, wow. Okay, so it looks like everything is fairly balanced around the base. There is a multi-targeting inferno there. So let me drop my king and... Oh, why did you do that? All right, my queen is going to kill this inferno. Hopefully my king can turn around and help out before the inferno kills my queen. And then as soon as the inferno dies, there we go. All right, so let's spam our troops, man. Spam the troops, man. I don't know how successful this is going to go now. Our queen is down. I usually use her to snipe stuff. So let's just see. I'm going to put most of my troops on the north side. This might be a crapshoot, guys. I don't know what's going to happen. We did get all of that, or we did get the queen down. That's awesome. The enemy king and queen are down. We took out that one inferno that was level 1. And our archers and stuff are just kind of dying out quickly. We're going to lose the raid for sure. But let's see how much golden elixir we're able to grab. Not much, guys. Not much at all. This was a fail. 35,000. We grabbed 150,000 gold, 69,000 elixir. Forget you, bro. Forget you. All right, so Klaus rage. All right, so that was terrible. I have to admit, I did not expect to fail that raid. I mean, look at the loot, man. Look at the loot. 680. We failed, guys. We failed bad. I think it's because there's so many trash buildings on the outside of the base, and I mean, these mortars one-shot our archers, and yeah, it was just a bad thing. I think most of the elixir actually was like down here. I think it was in that collector. So, and this one too. We probably should have prioritized one building and came from one side, you know, but I got too greedy. And there's a lot over here too. We should have like swarmed the base from the top right and the bottom left and squished it. You know, that's what we should have done, but we didn't because we're not smart like that. At least I'm not. Okay, so got a couple more minutes, or we got one more minute left in the boost. I think my archers will be done fairly quickly. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to do one more barch raid, and then we're going to call this a day. Guys, the quickest hour of my life is always recording these barch and chill episodes. I love them. Let me know in the comments if you do too. I'll probably say this again before the video is over with. So we got one more raid. So anyway, 56 archers to go. Boost ends in 45 seconds. So we're not going to have a full army before it's over. We're probably going to be a good 4 minutes away from a full army. So I might attack with an imperfect army. Let me just see how close I am once the boost is over. Let's see. Let me request here. I'm going to request for defense, please. And here's a good idea for you people who are interested in this. Defense, baby dragon, and then ground troops. Yes. So I think one of the ideal CCs would be, or clan castles would be like a baby dragon with some Valkyries and wizards. That's a very common thing. And if they were to add an upgrade to the clan castle to say hold 40 troop capacity, let's say they did that. The ideal, perfect combination of troops would be a golem and a baby dragon. Because the golem is, well, actually the golem is really slow. I don't know now, actually. What I was going to say was the golem would tank a ton of damage while the baby dragon destroyed everything. But I think the golem would be too slow. The baby dragon would get ahead and then get destroyed before the golem got there. So, I don't know. I like having fast ground troops. Let's just put fast in there. Fast ground troops. And then we'll put gobs, valks, etc. And what that does is that keeps the enemy busy with the goblins, the Valkyries, etc. And then the baby dragon comes up behind while the troops are busy and shoots and destroys them down. Look at that. Level 5 baby dragon from Mr. Matt. A few wizards, which are not fast. I don't know what he's thinking there, but hey, it's all good. I'm not going to be super picky. And then looks like we got about 2 minutes before this archer is done. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go for it because it's only 10 archers. It's not that big of a deal. Let's try to find a good, easy base so we don't fail again. 300,000 elixir, though. That would have been nice. Try to find a base. I'm going to have some water real quick. You try tugging for an hour. It's tough. Alright, guys. How close are we? How close are we? We're going to find a good one. Ready? This is the next one. Come on. Nope. Okay, the next one. Come on. No, not really. Next one. This is okay. The next one's gonna be it. This is the mother lode right here. Nope. Okay, one more. Poop, man. Poop. Come on. I'm sweating. It's hot in here. I expected it to be colder. But the lights are baking me. All right, so come on, my friend. Let's go. Let's have a conversation real quick. So, as I have started the conversation at least once, maybe twice, about clans. If you look in the video description, you will see a link to a Discord server. Discord is an app. It is a phone app. It's also a program on your computer if you're using one. And it is an out-of-game communication app. So basically, it's like texting, but you don't have to have somebody's phone number. All you need is their ID. And so I have an ID. Everyone has their own unique ID. You don't really even need to know it. I don't know mine. But what Discord is it's a way for our clans to communicate out of game. And so what I've done is I have set up a server for the Klaus gaming channel. It's called the KG channel. And if you go and click the link down below in the description box, you will see that it's a server designed for communication with me and with the other members of the Klaus family. And you are able to look in a channel called Join the UWA. Now, I have not formally introduced y'all to the UWA exactly. It is the United War Alliance. It is the alliance that everyone's in my clans. And wow, look at this beautiful base. Come on, Gaza, let's go. What is that? Anyway, so you can actually go on and you can look through all the clans that are in the alliance and choose to join them or not. It's an awesome server, guys. So go follow and join that server so that you can get access to that. It's a good way to get familiar with how everything works on Discord, since we all require it anyway. And it's a way for you to get plugged in to one of my clans. And I'm not saying all the UWA clans are mine, but I do visit them frequently. I'm in communication with them through the chat and Discord. And it's a lot of fun. So if you are watching still, as I try to find my last base, you have the plug for life. For life. All right, guys. I'm gonna have to go. My voice is dying. So if I don't find a good base, I'm just gonna have to go here in a second. 10:10. Sweat's dripping down my leg. Feels weird. Come on now. All right, this is the last search, guys. This has to be it. I'm sorry. Come on. Okay. Well, this base, it has some loot in the collectors and mines. So let's go ahead and attack it. Why not? Let's do this. YOLO. 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 Yeah. All right. So the archers too. Primarily focusing on the middle, top, and bottom. And then we'll use our king and our queen. No! Giant bomb killed everything. Crud, man. All right. We'll use our king and queen here in a second to snipe whatever makes most sense. We're definitely going to lose the attack, but I already kind of knew that. And we have a lot of archers up here. I want to see these archers. What happened to my archers? Wizard tower. A wizard tower destroyed them. All right. So let's send our king and our queen at this storage here. We're going to grab all this elixir out of the storage, guys, and then that's going to do it for us. King is getting melted so fast by those level 3 X-bows. No, no, hurry up, queen, kill it. Hurry, hurry. Oh, she's dead, man. She's dead. All right, well, 89,000 elixir. We gained a little bit of profit. Thank you, Teach, for the wizards. Now, let's spin some loot. I'm so excited about this, guys. This is a big deal. So we've got over, we don't even have 7 million gold, do we? We have 6.979 million gold. We don't quite have 7 million, which is going to answer my question for me that I'm not going to be doing the clan castle today. I am going to be doing the walls. So I think that's the first thing that we should focus on. I got 3 builders. Got enough dark elixir for my queen, so that's 1. And then I'm going to be putting down 2 other army camps with the other 2. So that means I'm going to spend all of the gold, nearly 7 million gold on walls right here, right now. So let's go to the progress base, spend it all now. I'm so stoked. I love spending gold on walls, guys. It is awesome. So 1.6 million gold, 3, 2, 1, bam. All right, that wasn't enough. We're not done yet. Let's see. How much would this be? 3.8 million gold, 3, 2, 1, bam. Spending all the loots, man. All the loots. All right, 1.59 million. That's too much. Is this good? For 1.4 million gold. This is it, guys. 3, 2, 1, bam. And that is going to do it for the walls, guys. We just spent nearly 7 million gold on walls. That was crazy. It's going to look so much better on the base. Look at this, guys. Look at this. The purple used to stop around there, and it's swinging all the way around to there now. We've gone almost completely around the whole base. That is beautiful. Now, let's spend this elixir next. I'm going to go over to my progress base, and we got an army camp that's 2.25 million elixir and 3, 2, 1, bam. And then let's do this one again. Bam! All right, so all of our army camps are done. That means that in, 5 days, we're going to have max town hall 9 army composition, and then these are going to cost, upgrading for Town Hall 10 max army position is going to be 6.75 million elixir. That's going to be one heck of a job, but at least we got the army camps done for Town Hall 9 total capacity, so that's good. Now, the last thing, the last order of business is the Archer Queen. 27,500 dark elixir, 1.5 day upgrade in 3, 2, 1, bam! I'm out. That was awesome. All right, so the progress on the base is coming slowly, but it is happening, guys. We're going to have an Archer Queen level 4 very soon, then level 5 shortly thereafter. I will be upgrading my healers in the... Oh, it's only 3 million elixir. That's awesome. So I'm going to be upgrading the healers very, very soon, in 3 days, actually, once the archers are done. Once those healers are done, I'm going to start focusing on giants because they're just, they're a tanky troop. They're useful. And look at that upgrade. I mean, you gain so much with that upgrade. That is an awesome upgrade. So we'll do that next after the healers. But overall, I think we've done everything that we need to do today. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in and watching. I hope you enjoyed this 1 hour Barch and Chill episode. Be sure and like the video if you liked it. And subscribe. Join that Klaus family, guys, if you haven't done that already. We are an amazing group. We're exploding. We're growing. And it's a lot of fun hanging out with you guys. Again, thank you guys so much. If you watched the whole thing, I love you. If you didn't, shame on you, but I understand. It's an hour, okay? I get it, but it's all good. It's all good. I love y'all no matter what. And like I said, let me know in the comments what you thought. If you want another one, again, fairly soon, let me know. And that's going to do it for me. I love each and every one of y'all, and I'll see y'all again next time.